Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and we're going to be playing another episode of Zombicide. And this one is called Y Zone, and it's from the first season book of scenarios. It's actually the second scenario. And as you know, we haven't won not one scenario on Zombicide yet, but we might be able to do it with this one. Because this episode looks like it's kind of easier. They just kind of maybe gave up on it. Basically, on this episode, what you got to do is you got to move all the survivors who are here. All of them have to be able to escape to the exit. And I don't have to get anything. The only X on the board is this, and that is a medical, like a first aid kit that takes a wound. There's really no reason to go in any of these other buildings and spawn a bunch of new zombies. So, like I said, maybe we might get a little lucky with this one. We're playing with Doug, and he starts with matching set, and he drew the pistol, so he gets an extra pistol here for his matching set. Playing with Derek, who got the claw hammer, and you know he has +1 max range. Belle, who gets a free move action and the fire axe, and Nima, who's born leader and gets the nightstick. Now again, I want to go over the shooting rules because some people have been telling me I was wrong on the shooting rules on a couple of my videos. I have modified the shooting rules. I think I mentioned it a couple times. I may not have mentioned it on my last Zombicide thing. Alright, the shooting rules for this game are stupid. Okay, let's just get that right out the bat. They're broken. So basically, this is how this works. Doug's got the pistol. There's a zombie here, and Belle's there. He's going to shoot the zombie. Now, according to the Zombicide rules, he would target her first, which doesn't make any sense. Okay? So what he's going to do is he's going to try to shoot the zombie. If his roll is successful, he shoots the zombie. Now, if he missed, then he would hit Belle. Okay? That's when they're more than one square away. When they're in the same square, he can shoot the freaking zombie. I mean, the zombie's right in front of him, for crying out loud. Okay? So that's how I work my special rules on that. Okay? And also, as far as her actions, like Nima has born leader, I think somebody brought up that Nima can only use born leader on other people. Yeah, I kind of changed that too. If she's a born leader, she can lead herself. I mean, you know, she can use her leadership abilities to lead herself. So, not just other people. Now, obviously, Belle can't give somebody else a +1 free move action. Okay, but I think if she's a leader, she can, you know, inspire herself to do another action. So let's set up and get started. Okay, so we're going to make Belle our first player here. And she gets a +1 free move action. So let's move her 1. And then she's going to go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Then we'll go Nima. 1, 2, 3. And she's going to use born leader on herself and give herself another action. Doug. 1, 2, 3. And Derek. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we'll spawn some zombies and see what we get. Okay, as you can see, we spawned 2 here, 2 over there, 1 there, and we didn't spawn any right here. So let's move the first player to Nima. Alright, and she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Doug is going to move 1, 2, 3. Derek is going to move 1, 2, 3. And Belle is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we'll do zombie movement. We got 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, and now we spawn. Okay, so we got pretty lucky. All we did was spawn a fatty and 2 regular zombies there. So now it is our player's turn, and Doug's going to go. He's the first player, and he moves 1, 2, 3. Derek moves 1, 2, 3. Belle moves 1, 2, 3. Now, she's not going to move into that zone. She's going to stay there. Nima's going to do the same 1, 2, 3. And now we have our zombie movement. So we move these guys. Move these guys. The fatties, of course. And this guy. And now we'll spawn some zombies. Okay, so we spawned 1 here, another 1 here, a runner there, and 2 regulars right here. So let's go with it. And it is Derek's turn, as a matter of fact. And he's going to move 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Beryl is going to move. And she moves 1, and now she has the axe. So she's going to try to kill one of those zombies. She misses, and she kills another one. And remember, she used her free move action, so she got another attack. And she missed. Okay, so let's move Nema. She moves 1. She's going to use a nightstick, and she kills this zombie. That's 2, 3, 4, because she uses Born Leader. And here we have Doug. 1, 2, 3. So, let's do our zombie movement. He moves here. A runner moves here. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. And let's spawn some new zombies. Okay, so we spawn one there, none up there, because we hit the sewer, so we have one here and one here. A regular one there and one there. And now it's Belle's turn, and she's going to go. And she kills that zombie. And then she gets 1, 2, and she's out. Let's do Nema. Well, she's already out, so let's do Doug. 1, 2. And now Derek. 1, 2. So, let's look at the rules for this game. It looks like I won. Let's look for the rules, because obviously this has got to be a misprint. Objective. Reach the exit zone shown on the map with all survivors. Huh. It's 4 survivors. 60 minutes. Medium game. Well, we did start there. Doesn't say anything about getting anything. The objective token represents a medicine cabinet. The survivor who takes it immediately loses a wound. Well, that was freaking easy. What the hell? And I know what you're saying. I know what you're doing. You're saying, wait a minute now. You knew that was going to happen. Why the hell did you play this? Well, because, one, I wanted to show you that when you buy this game, this is what you get. You get good scenarios. Now, no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Zombicide's a bad game and it's full of bad scenarios. But not every scenario in there is good. And I had to show you exactly how that scenario worked out. Now, granted, we got lucky. We spawned. We got a lot of these cards where nobody in the blue came out. Like these. So we didn't spawn as much here. And definitely didn't spawn as much here. This game could have been harder. We could have spawned a lot worse. Like we could have got the fatty here and that kind of stuff. So it could have gone hard. We had good luck with the cards. But there was no reason to go in any of these other buildings. Okay? So why they would put a scenario like that, I have no idea. But I did that just to show you, you know, it's only fair. You know, you got to take the good and the bad sometimes. Now that, most of the scenarios in this first season are good, but this is just one of the bad ones. Okay? And it was cheap and it was easy. Now, Zombicide, to their credit, if you go to their website, okay, they do have a corrected version of this scenario, and there's another scenario, I think, Grindhouse, in this book as well. They have corrected versions of those scenarios you can download for free. Okay? So, I mean, so don't fret. You know, you buy this game, you buy the book, you can go to their website and download those 2 scenarios for free because those are corrected. So I know what you're saying, well, why didn't you just play the corrected one? Because I just wanted to show you, you know, how it goes by the book. You know, and some people may not have access to printers, and you know, believe it or not, even this day and age, some people may not have access to the internet and stuff like that. But, and also because I finally wanted to win an episode of Zombicide. Hey, you know, sue me. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for doing this, but you know, you gotta take the good with the bad. I'm going exactly by how the scenario says, not the downloadable one, and I just wanted to touch on that. So, that's Zombicide. Don't let this detract you. Like I said, we did get lucky. Okay, we could have got some runners, some fatties, even an abomination to spawn at one of these things. Basically, this scenario relies too much on the luck of the draw, to be honest with you. That's the big problem with this scenario, and the fact that there's nothing for you, no reason to go in these buildings. But the real big draw on this scenario is that you just rely on luck of draw. If you drew 3 fatties, then one here, one down there, and one here, you would get screwed, okay? Because you basically would have 3 fatties, 6 regular ones just clogging up that whole area while these other ones spawn. So, you know, a lot of this depends on luck of the draw. So that's it for Zombicide. Now, next time when we play Zombicide, we're going to play with new characters, and we're going to play a new scenario from the Toxic City Mall, so it won't be like this. But, so, this is SoloGamer saying, have fun.